Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you are a regular here. This is the continuation of the Nancy Guthrie series of readings. We have a new jar and I'm about to pull the next name out of the jar. As you can see, there's only a few in there, so I do need some more if there are any other names that I haven't thought of. So please do send me an email if you know of any names that maybe aren't obvious, and I will add them to the jar. So let's see, who is it? Who's it going to be? We've read Nancy herself, and the reading I did yesterday, I think, was on Savannah. So who's this going to be? Today I'm reading the energies and the intentions of Tommaso. And I know I've spelt it wrong, so please ignore that. I know I got my, it should be two M's, one S. So Tommaso, Tommaso Cioni, I think that's how his name's pronounced, Tommaso Cioni, who is Nancy's son-in-law. So he is the husband of course I'm having to fact check because I have no idea. He is the son-in-law, married to her daughter Annie. So he last month he was a potential prime suspect. I don't know why, but he is a person of interest. So we are going to do a reading on him right now. This is a psychic reading. I use oracle cards and I use tarot cards, and occasionally I get messages from spirit. I interpret these messages in my own way, and you may interpret them differently in your own way, and I encourage you to do so. At no point am I claiming any of this to be factual, or am I making any accusations. This is for entertainment purposes only. Let's do this.
Who holds the gavel? Who breaks the chain? Who hides the evidence? Who shifts the blame? Behind the badge, behind the smile, lies a ledger dripping vile, redding stains and twisted ties, a house of mirrors built on lies.
So Tommaso Cioni. Starting with the Clarifying Life Situations deck. I've just realised I haven't picked my tarot deck. Clarifying Life Situations. Okay, one. How interesting. So the two cards, the first one is Ocean of Possibilities. Navigate through the boundless ocean of possibilities where horizons whisper of untold opportunities and plentiful paths. Nice image of a yacht. And then look at this, enjoy the journey. Embrace each moment fully, staying open to new experiences and lessons along the way. How strange. I've never seen that card before. Look at how many times I've used the Clarifying Life Situations. Are you kidding me? Excuse me, guys. Sorry if you can hear birds in the background. I've just had to put on some birdie TV for Moose. Right, okay. He's transfixed by this channel. He's like, anyway. These two cards are, I don't know, it just kind of gives, because don't forget these cards are more about who he is as a person outside of what's happened. He seems to enjoy travelling, or he's a bit of a wanderer. I don't mean, you know, in any other way apart from he's an explorer. He enjoys journeying, he enjoys travelling, he enjoys, I don't know, has he got a yacht? He might even have a yacht, I don't know. But that's all I'm getting from those cards so far. Next, true intentions. Who is Tommaso? What are his real intentions? What were his real intentions? Does he have any intentions? Did he have any intentions towards Nancy? Good or bad? Love. I will be a positive force in your life and only want to bring you peace and happiness. I can't tell yet whether that is his energy, or because I was just talking about Nancy, is that Nancy's energy of how she felt or treated Tommaso. Negative. I'm hiding my true intentions and I don't actually care about your well-being. So I don't know how long Tommaso has been Nancy's son-in-law, but it does feel like there's quite a long history there. That maybe when she first met him, she welcomed him into the family with open arms and did everything she could to make him feel comfortable. But this negative card doesn't make me feel like it's reciprocated, unfortunately. Next is the Keywords Oracle. So we've got grey, murky situation. More to be seen, look deeper, depression that is deep. And we have rhinoceros. Success, wealth symbolises luck and hope. Reasonable but cantankerous. Beast who allows nothing, needs control. Bouts of moods to stand in the... So he is... It feels, and I don't know what he does for a living, but it feels like his priority is money or success over the welfare of other people. I'm generalizing here, so that sounds really cold, but I'm just saying that he, as is with some people, their priority is their ambition. And that feels like him. But he's also very unpredictable in a way. And moody. But this grey, murky situation, there's more to see. There's more, look deeper. I wonder what he does for a living. I don't know why I'm getting like images of construction, like a construction site. Okay, next. Vocab deck. So we have crest. The sailors' eyes widened as they saw the crest of the wave 50 feet above them. Again, there's more reference to the ocean and the sea. Peak of a wave, large hill or mountain, means to reach the top of a hill or a wave. I mean, I haven't actually picked up definitively whether Nancy's alive or dead, but I'm almost trying not to assume that she's dead and she's been buried at sea with these cards. And also they're in Arizona, so I'm assuming that the ocean's quite some distance from them, so that would be quite a task, I would imagine. So yeah. And we have embrace. Yeah, so that again, I'm getting that energy of being welcoming and supportive, but it feels like that's Nancy, not him. Let's pull one more. We have hone, which is interesting example. The metalworker honed the axe's blade with expert precision. It can mean to make a knife or other tool sharper, but it can also mean to develop or improve something, especially a skill, over a period of time. Is he honing? Right, I'm just going to grab my tarot deck, which I forgot to do, so I'm going to have to pause for a second. Okay, and today I'm using the 78 Stories Tarot. Is there anything to be seen in the card, in the two cards, Ocean of Possibilities and Enjoy the Journey? Is this just showing me what he enjoys doing in his spare time, or is there something more to this? My guides are saying there's definitely something more, so I don't know what, but let's see. So we have the Five of Cups in reverse. It's like getting over something. It's the Five of Cups can be a card of regret or disappointment, but in reverse, it's like it's not as simple as no regrets. There's something darker about that card. It's something like I don't know why I'm getting the word vengeance. It's weird. Why would it's like I'm getting, look at what you made me lose. Anger because of losing something. And we have Wheel of Fortune. It's not as bad as he thought. Whatever this was about, this kind of energy of look what you made me do, look what you made me lose. I could have, what did you do that for? This could have happened, but something didn't happen. I don't know, and it feels like someone's saying, look, everything's okay, calm down. It's almost like something trivial, like someone bumping into you and you nearly drop your drink, but you don't. And it's like someone saying, look what you nearly made me do. But it didn't happen, so stop. You know, it's like, I don't know why I'm picking that up. It's bizarre. But here's that temper again, that kind of unpredictable temper that snaps every now and again. But he also comes across as someone very likable, someone who's got a good sense of humour, who can be the life and soul, and he's not a moody, festering, you know, unapproachable, dislikable person. I don't get that at all, but I do get someone, that's why it can be quite shocking. It's like someone who's the life and soul and really entertaining, and then literally, and the next thing you know, he's quite stormy. There's that word, stormy. It's again giving me the sea vibe for some reason. So I'm hiding my true intentions. I don't actually care about your well-being, and this is in contrast to love. I will be a positive force in your life and only want to bring you peace and happiness. Now, this could be about Nancy and her general energy towards him. It could be about his wife, who knows? that someone tried to love him and he rejected it. Clarified by the Six of Cups reversed. Whatever's going on here, it feels like he hasn't had a very pleasant upbringing, or his past is lacking. I don't feel a lot of love or affection in his childhood, strangely. Five of Swords reversed. He's not someone you can argue with. When I say that, it's like he will avoid an argument. He won't argue. Someone tries to argue with him, he'll avoid it, leave the room, or just point blank say, I'm not arguing. I don't know, you just can't. So this Rhino card and then the grey murky situation. Please show me what this is about, because I think the grey murky situation is something to do with, I don't know why, I get the feeling it's something to do with what he does for a living and why I'm being shown that. Is it construction? So we've got the Queen of Cups. And we know Nancy's an Aquarius, so she's an air sign. The Queen of Cups could well be Annie, and I don't know what her sign is, but I'm going to say this, it gives me her kind of energy. She feels like someone who is emotional. When I say emotional, I don't mean that as in she can never hold it together. I don't mean that. I just mean she's emotionally expressive. Let's put it that way. Which he's not. And I think that probably causes problems. But why is she coming into this part of the reading? And then we have the Knight of Wands reversed, which is him. And I don't know his sign, but I just know this card is him. Because this is the energy of someone who will have outbursts of anger. She feels quite lonely as well. This card, if it's about Annie, she feels like she's constantly trying to please him. I'm still not quite sure why I'm being shown this situation with the murky, more to be seen, look deeper card. And the depression that is deep, I think, is Annie. Now don't forget, if I'm reading a person and they're not responsible or they're not guilty of anything, then I'm still going to pick up their energy regardless. I'm still going to pick up who they are, what their best qualities are, what their worst qualities are, because otherwise there'd be nothing to read. So I will read that. If there's something that I feel is directly connected to the actual the crime, then I will say. And so far I haven't seen anything that is directly connected to the crime. Yes, I'm picking up how he may have felt towards Nancy, his genuinely raw feelings towards her. Maybe no one even knows. Moves his back, so just be prepared. Lucy, what happened to the birdies? Go and watch the birdies. So what's this hone, crest and embrace? Does he spend a lot of time away from home travelling, or has he got a boat? Is he honing his sailing skills. I don't know what's going on here. And the embrace. Moose, come and help me do this reading. Come and help me. And you pick a card. Don't have to be rude. You can help me pick a card. Come here. Come on. Can you give me a card? Come here. Come on. I can't reach you. Too far away. Honestly. Page of Swords. So, do they have children? When I say children, maybe their children are grown. But do Annie and Tommaso have a child or children? Because I'm picking up a younger person energy, younger than them. And if they do, then, and I'm saying if they do, so don't come at me if you know they don't. I'm just saying hypothetically, if they do, then I feel like Tommaso adores either his child or his grandchild. I don't know, but I'm just getting, that's what the embrace is about. It's like he'd do anything for that child, and he's, I feel boy energy, and again I could be completely wrong, because I get a father and son energy where the father's trying to help the son hone us. Can you not interrupt? It's rude. Hone a particular set of skills, whatever that might be. Maybe he's passing on his own skills to his son, or do you think I'm going to just get up and do what you want because I'm in the middle of a reading? So we've got the King of Swords reversed. Which is interesting because, again, this could be Tommaso, but I don't feel it is. I feel got the both of them at it now. Okay. It could be because King of Swords reversed is quite a vicious energy, verbally vicious more than anything. But do you know what? It could also be Nancy, which is weird. I don't think it's Nancy. She wouldn't be a king. She just wouldn't be a king. The King of Swords reversed. Why have I got the King of Swords reversed here, please? Something about lies and deceit and the Eight of Pentacles. So it's to do with his work, which is interesting. So maybe the King of Swords in reverse is something to do with someone he works with or works for. But why is his, if there's child energy here as well? It's either his someone he works with or someone his child, if he has a child, works with or for, there is a really negative energy, not a nice energy at all. And again, I don't know what this has to do with the situation. It may have nothing to do with the situation because there is nothing to connect, if that makes sense. So I'm just seeing other stuff going on in their life which is relevant or significant in the general sense of I swear to God, they do not act up like this, as badly as this, until I'm doing a reading. So anyway, I do apologise. And yeah, I don't sense anything that is really genuinely making me feel that there's something going on with Tommaso. Oh, it looks like we're done. But yeah, I don't feel it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? But I don't get the feeling that Tommaso has got anything to hide. I'm not saying he's an angel, because he's definitely not. And I get the feeling that his marriage isn't probably that happy. But maybe they've just been married for a while and they just take each other for granted, as happens quite often. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there because do you want to come here? So I just grab him because he seems to want to be part of every reading I do now. So don't you, Moose? Look at the camera. Look. You are just so naughty. Say hello to everyone. Hello. You've not been kidnapped. I hear you saying you wouldn't treat a human like this. That's very true. That is very true. You wouldn't keep a human locked in a house and never let them out. But then, you know, unfortunately people are feeding you in the neighbourhood and you're allergic and your fur's falling out. So we have no choice, okay? So see you later. Bye. Thank you guys. Thank you for your love, your support, your encouragement and your engagement that I return to you tenfold. Until next time, from myself, Moose and George, enjoy the journey.